Security is one that we would have thought this government would have taken more seriously, because our peace and our security, our public safety is all we have. And therefore, you can, even when you have kept Ghanaians hungry, all that they expected was that you will keep their homes, their streets, their schools secure. But what do we see? We are seeing growing insecurity in this country, because the Minister for Defense and the Minister for Interior and all their agencies are starving. They are starving the public safety sector of common goods and services releases. Mr. Speaker, before 2025, in 2022, 2023, 2024, consistently, Ghana was ranked the second most peaceful in the sub-region, country in the sub-region, even in Africa. But in less than 8 months, even just 7 months, we have dropped the ranking in all the notable international ranking, because Ghana's insecurity is on the rise. You talk about sporadic shooting, people getting missing, and sadly being found dead. It is very sad. Every life matters. And so we expected that in the mid-year review, when the first budget was ailing and failing, we thought there would be hope in the mid-year review prioritizing public safety sector. But what we saw was that there was no inspiration at all. There was no assertive commitment, even to prioritizing financing into our public safety sector. Mr. Speaker, our Ministry of Defense is our military, as hard-working as they are, as formidable as they are within the sub-region, highly reputed the world over. Sadly, they are the most underfunded military in the sub-region. Even Togo has more funding. Togo military has more funding than the President Mahama budget allocation to our military. Ivory Coast has more budgetary funding than our military. Burkina, Niger, and all our neighbors. So when we expected that some $1.2 billion will be released to the Ministry of Defense to retool them, to be able to equip them, to get additional fighter jets, to be able to have additional armored personnel carriers, to be able to have additional ammunitions, to be able to have additional drones for surveillance, to be able to curb the rising insecurity, they have done the Ministry of Defense 419. Mr. Speaker, the matter is so serious, because as we speak, every ministry, every agency, you go fire service, they are suffering. Prison service, they are suffering. Ghana Police Service, they are suffering. Narcotic Control Commission, they are suffering. NADMO, they are suffering. Then early parts of the year, early part of June, we saw on front page on Ghanaian Times, President Mahama announcing 1 billion cedis to retool security agencies. Myself and my colleagues on the Committee on Defense and Interior, we have visited all the security agencies, almost all of them. Wherever we go, we ask them, Nasikane Wahe, almost say 419. Nasikane Wahe. Nobody knows where that 1 billion cedis is. Mr. Speaker, nobody knows where that 1 billion big announcement is. Even 1 billion cedis, Mr. Speaker, is so inadequate for one particular security agency. Even for one particular security agency, it is so inadequate. So when you even promise them across all the security agencies, the expectation was that just give that out whilst waiting for the major release. As we speak, NIA, if there should be any, perish the thoughts, if there should be any cyber attack on the security, on the security operations center, they are so vulnerable that there will be no alerts. And all our database, all our Ghana card, which we use for bank transactions, will be wiped off, because the $14 million which NIA needs to be able to pay for their cyber protection fees, it has not been released to them. You can do politics with all sectors. You can starve all sectors. But when you begin to starve the security sector, when you begin to starve the public safety sector, you are plunging this country into a reckless situation. A situation that later no amount of billions can restore. Therefore, we are urging the President and urging the Finance Minister to prioritize funding to our public safety sector and to prioritize funding to our security agencies to enable them secure this country and to ensure that every Ghanaian will continue to feel safe in this country as they felt some 2-3 years ago. That every Ghanaian will feel safe in their school and know that 2 weeks towards the preparation, they will not have any trauma to worry about. So that they will wake up in this country knowing that they will not be missing, and a few days later their body will be found somewhere. That in this country we will not have people wielding guns all over our water bodies in the name of Galamsey under the era of NDC, because they know that our security agencies have been rendered underfunded and helpless, and rather river guards have rather been engaged. Mr. Speaker, they must not shirk their financial responsibility and do what is right and do what is needful and stop starving Ghana Police Service and stop starving Ghana Armed Forces and stop starving Ghana Immigration Service, Ghana Fire Service, Narcotics Control Commission, and all NADMO today, as we are even in rainy season. When you go to NADMO warehouse, you will not find even a single relief item. NADMO, for 7 months now, they have not even released money even for one roofing sheet. They have not released money for even one bale of Brody Wewu. They don't have any money at all. And yet, NDC is saying that we should clap for them. They have goodwill. The goodwill they claim and tout is shrouded in their shirking of financial responsibility in protecting the very lives. If for nothing at all, remember that some 6.3 million voters voted for you. Prioritize their security, prioritize their safety, and release funding to Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Interior, and all their agencies to keep the security of this country.